the deal? It's your boy T.I.T.O. Lopez, voice of the underdogs, Mississippi's finest. I'm out here in Philly chilling with Glockaware. Homies hold me down, so I hold them down. Salute.
Capo, yeah. Pay attention to this shit. Drake and them doing the Rick Ross, the make Chris the Crips. AGL, what up? What's up? Operation for life. Before lemon pepper, been about my chicken heifer. Fuck a diamond in the rough, I'm a hitting treasure. Irregular nigga, I'm a little extra. Solar secular, my connection a little better. I've been around, but let me make my proper introduction. The water's ours, cocksucker, we ain't sharing nothing. Never been fooled, never been a fool. It's whenever and wherever with any of you dudes. I'm the big talk, you niggas is minuscule. You find you in a swimming pool, mob style, life like a movie that was played on a wire. If sky's the limit, then I'm taking them higher. And I swear to the death of me, I'm giving them fire. I'm too raw for the streets until they meet my messiah. Gladiator, sword on fire. Yeah. Alright, let's get it. Alright, let's go. Mooney. You know we locked in. Shelly. Jill.
Hello. Welcome to WillPower UnSurfaced. It's your host, Khadijah Sims. And of course, today I have grazing our presence again today, EA. What's up, E?
What's up? What's happening, people? What's good? We in the building. WillPower.
Yes,
and
yes.
Because as we promised, I'm gonna let you go into it. However you want to start your show, and
So EA has a list here, and he sent it to me in an email, but
right.
I ain't giving y'all no excuses, but full-time grandma was running on a beam today. I'm here, there, everywhere, so I didn't get a chance to open up the email, but we do have a list here,
right?
And it is actually says 18 additional organizations to receive more than $7 million in funding.
Say it again. You're not reading that strong
18
enough.
additional organizations to receive more than $7 million in funding for a total of 31 organizations, $13.5 million to support anti-violence initiatives.
Now, this was put out because of a lot of individuals were conversating about who got money for any initiative, because that's the only kind of violence that they're really super concentrating on right now.
Right.
They're really concentrating on that now. And I also said how I support 100 Black Men Philadelphia chapter.
Right.
Because I see the community efforts that they're doing within the community. I see where the money is going. I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, I want to salute 100 Black Men for not misappropriating the funds.
Absolutely. And they're definitely
I ain't trying to count y'all pockets, but let me get right. Let me get my chair
Get
right.
yourself together.
Now, I ain't trying to count y'all pockets, but we're going to talk about all those, every corporation, or whatever you want to call them, everybody that got some money and how much they got. Mm-hmm. Now, there's a such thing called speed reading. So, you understand this. This show is all about willpower. First of all, you have to have the will and the power to accept this information that we're going to present to y'all. That's number one. This is not about fun games. This is real whole life conversations that she bring to y'all. Her production, first of all, start from a woman. A woman births us. All men. A woman birthed every man. Every man. A woman birthed. Respect that. So, the queen is always bringing out certain things, and I wanted to add my information. So those that have a business and you feel like you are contributing to helping stop violence in our city of Philadelphia, these are the people that got the money. Go get it.
Absolutely. All right. So the first one we have is Men Who Care of Germantown. They were awarded $328,669.
Say it again.
$328,669 with what they were awarded.
What company was that?
And they are Men Who Care of Germantown.
Okay, go ahead.
It says they're a grassroots community organization that's been serving Germantown for 10 years. Men Who Care of Germantown works to reduce gun violence through prevention, intervention, and outreach. Okay.
Check up on that, y'all.
So check them out.
Yeah.
So check them out. And
Who else got some money?
I don't know exactly what they do, but
right.
Okay, the Anti-Violence Partnership of Philadelphia. They were their grant was $500,000.
Wow.
500,000. The Anti-Violence Partnership of Philadelphia,
Mike.
AVP, reduces the cycle of violence by providing a wide range of intervention, prevention, and support services to children, youth, and traumatized adults
Wow.
by exposure to violence.
Wow.
And they
Who
are
else?
they serve they're in the 12th, the 16th, 18th, and 19th police districts, West and Southwest Philadelphia. That's the area I'm in.
Okay.
It's my area.
So, and they got how much?
500,000.
And what is the name of that business?
The Anti-Violence Partnership of Philadelphia.
The Anti-Violence Partnership of Philadelphia got $500,000. If you in the Southwest area, those areas that Sister Khadijah named, and go submit your proposal if you can help them brothers and them sisters, help create more awareness on nonviolence. Go ahead.
Okay, they say they this group here that I was just speaking of, they actually focus on men and boys between the age of 16 and 34.
Okay.
Okay, mental health services to interrupt the cycle of violence. Because, yes, we do know that a lot of times when we have these violence, there are plenty of mental health issues that, our people don't like to talk about. But our people definitely suffer from mental health issues and, just the whole mental health and the atmosphere, the environment, and everything has everything to do with, violence that we
It do.
that we
do.
go through.
Wrap it up, bro. And
Okay.
who else?
So
Who
the
else got
next
some
one
money?
is-
We talking about people that got money to help stop violence.
All right, so
This is important.
The
Go
next
ahead.
one is Guns Down, Gloves Up. Epiphany Fellowship Church award was $392,313. So they received $392,313. They're located in North Philadelphia, and it says they're active members, most likely involved and impacted by gun violence.
Right.
So
That's
these-
crazy. What's the name of that company again? How much they got?
Guns Down, Gloves Up.
Guns up, guns down, gloves up.
Epiphany Fellowship Church.
Epiphany Fellowship Church got how much?
And it's they got 392,313.
Wow.
Okay, and they also says that they're okay. So this one says engagement and retention of 16 to 24-year-old men. Guns Up, Gloves Down will also train its boxing coaches and youth mental first aid and better prepare coaches. to
Check on
respond.
that, y'all. If y'all
So
in them
check that
areas, check on them because we're providing some information
Yes,
that can help.
because
Yeah.
a lot of these agencies I've never even heard of
I
before.
never even heard of a lot of them
Never heard
myself.
of them. So
So just to recap, this is 18 additional organizations that received over $13 million total, to help reduce
gun
violence.
Yes,
And
yes.
violence. So go ahead. We name and we're about what number?
So this is number 8.
Number 8.
So
Go
number
ahead.
8 is 100 Black Men Partnership with Father's Day Rally Committee. Yes,
support 100 Black
we
men.
definitely support 100
They
Black
out
Men.
here.
Brother Joe
Now
Wilson.
they out here, Brother Joe Wilson.
And we involved with them, personally. So we
Right.
definitely see what they're doing. I love their program.
Right.
And we have told you guys before, if you have children, they're located in the Big Picture Vaux High School on 23rd and Master. Sign your children up. Look them up. They're on Evite. Sign your children up. Your boys up. It's for boys.
Absolutely.
And take
it's
them
a
down
great
there,
program.
grade school to high school. And
Absolutely.
it's really a great program.
Right.
Okay, the next person on this list is Black Muslim Men United for a Better Philadelphia.
Okay. How much
Oh,
did
I'm
them
sorry.
brothers
I didn't
get?
say. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you guys how much Black men in Philly. 100 Black Men got.
How much-
Their
yeah,
grant
how much
was
did they get?
480,923. That's how much they got.
Y'all got $500,000.
Y'all get.
No
Y'all
wonder
getting
y'all,
it.
but they are going
But they
around,
going- yes.
coming to the streets, coming
Yes.
see guys like me saying, EA, I don't care what it costs. But they're not going to let you just cheat them.
Right.
But if you can help them create awareness in any way, they will cut a check.
Yes.
That's just being honest.
Absolutely. So, Black Muslim Men United for Better Philadelphia, their grant award was $502,827.
He's got $500,000. Okay.
And they are focused
Where
on
they at? What's them brothers' name again?
Black Muslim Men United for a Better Philadelphia.
And where they located?
It doesn't actually say where they are located. It just says they are
Look them brothers up.
crisis
Inshallah.
intervention and key hotspots in West, Southwest, Northwest Philadelphia. Will provide individualized intensive mentoring to people with
Look
focus
them. They got that money.
on education, entrepreneurship, and community strengthening services.
Hey, any Muslim brothers come home, you got a proposal, go to them
Yes.
brothers. I know
Yes.
now, listen, nobody is entitled. Go correct. submit a proposal. They got bread. They got the money. Now, understand that they got to keep their operations open.
Yes.
But in order to receive these funds legally, you have to have community outreach.
Yes.
That's important. So we're making sure, that's why we're giving y'all this information, that they're putting this money into the community.
And that's
Go
what the
ahead.
money is for. This money is to go back into the community. The money is for the community and gun violence. And we all know that we got so much gun violence and everything going on in the city. And if this money can help get your youth off the street in any kind of way, I would suggest that you guys look up some of this information.
Absolutely.
So the next one is Nicetown CDC.
Drake, what up? Nicetown CDC?
Nicetown CDC.
Oh, they
Nicetown
right back
Community
Nicetown.
Development
That's
Corporation.
my family. How
And
much did they get?
They received $677,721.
Oh,
Yes.
my God.
Almost a quarter.
So y'all almost got
$700,000.
$700,000.
Yes.
But you know
absolutely.
what? They do put out a lot.
Now,
They do.
now I know that.
I haven't been in any type of business with them in the last few years, but a couple years ago, before COVID, yes, we were very interactive in the community. In fact, I forgot the sister's name down there and my good brother down there. I do know that for a fact. But if you're in a Nicetown section, or honestly, I'm not even from Nicetown. I'm from Wessel Glen,
Right.
born and raised, but just living in Jersey all those times, I went to them for guidance, and they was there for me. So I'm going to be all the way honest. So if you in those areas, especially mainly the Nicetown area, and you got a proposal, go to them. They got how much?
They got $677,721.
$677,000.
Okay, and they, I know the CDC in South Philly. They do a lot of the helping people with their bills and stuff. I know this might not be exactly what this money's for, but they do a lot of things like that in the community too.
Wow.
So theirs is for public health, safety, education, affordable housing development, land care, arts, culture.
They do a lot. When you go
Yes.
inside their organization, they do. But go ahead. Is that it?
No, there's a whole lot of them.
Oh,
There's a
my
whole lot.
goodness.
We got a lot of them.
Don't y'all want to know? Ev, what up?
Yes.
Basically, what we talking about, y'all, we talking about, this the World Surface, WillPower UnSurfaced podcast. And we talk about the money that a lot of organizations have received, close to $13.5 million to help stop crime.
Yes.
So I'm saying, I'm putting the information out there. Go get them. We naming all the people that got, we can speed read the rest.
You can speed read. So it's
Yeah.
Mercy Neighborhood
Mercy
Ministries.
Neighborhood got what up?
They
What
got
they address?
221. They don't have their address on
All right,
here
go ahead. Yeah,
either.
say their address,
They
they name, and how much they got, and keep it
It
going.
just says they're in Nicetown, Tioga area in Germantown. They got 221,346.
What
Then
else?
we have the Youth Outreach Adolescents Community Awareness Program. It's called Yo ACAP. Their grant award was $540,713. Okay. Then we have Impact Services. Okay, and they're in the area. I guess they're all over the city because they don't have actually their area. It says Northwest, South,
Google these people names.
North Philly, South, West, and West Philly. That's where they focus their
Right.
attention on. Impact Services, excuse me, their grant award was $456,600. Okay, they focus on job training, ages 18 to 34, trauma. They focus on
Job
trauma.
training?
Yeah,
I train
job
people for
placement,
free.
Job placement and paid job training.
No, I ain't hating on them organizations.
Okay.
Who
okay.
else?
Restorative Justice Guild Program, the Mural Arts, Philadelphia.
Oh,
They
what they
received-
did the Mural Arts get?
They should receive more than this. This is my opinion, but anyway, they received $300,000. That's
Yeah,
what
they
Mural
do
Arts
now. They should have got half
Yeah,
a
they
million.
should have got. I think Mural Arts
Because
should
the
have got
Mural
more.
Arts, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like
My son was a part of that.
Yeah, because it stemmed
yeah.
from the Wilson Good project.
Yes, they should have
know,
got more, but
I'm very educated about that project. When they did I was a part of the Kevin Hart. When they did Kevin Hart,
okay.
I was a part of with them putting that together, helping facilitate it, and it was nice. That's how I got introduced to the Mural Arts.
Yeah,
They do positive paintings all over the city.
absolutely.
Those that symbolically have a great story. So
One
I
of
salute
my closest friends that I went to high school with, he had his PhD and he passed away. And they have a mural of him on 21st and Ellsworth Street. They should have got a little bit more, but they got something. The Philadelphia Lawyers for Social Equity, they got $250,000.
Damn.
And they do expungement and pardoning services.
Well, that ain't bad.
Okay, so yeah.
So what's the name of that company?
That's the Philadelphia Lawyers for Social Equity.
Philadelphia Lawyers for Social Equity.
Right.
They got $210,000 to help with
No,
expungement.
$250,000.
They got $250,000 for expungements.
Yes.
Go if you got a record. Now, don't go down there if you got a bunch of felonies. I'm just warning you. Go down there if you got some misdemeanors and all that little stuff.
Ain't that deep.
You can something ain't that deep. That way, there's something that's very doable without them exhausting their budget. Don't go down there knowing that you and don't do that.
Right.
Mello, what up, bro?
Yes. So the next one is New Leash on Life. Their grant was $135,000.
Wow.
And they are they shelter at-risk shelter dogs.
And somebody said, my man Mello said, and it's a shame that 1/3 basically the people that's actually victims of the crime don't even get none of the percentage of the money.
Right.
And that is true.
Right.
That is true.
Although they do have some victim services, but they should have definitely been included in some of this money. They
should have. Because
they definitely
guys, we talking about these organizations received $13.5 million. Let me read this real quick. Because we can expose the rest. We got to expose the rest. But
Right.
listen at this, y'all. Philadelphia, City of Philadelphia today announced the fourth and final round of Anti-Violence Community Expansion Grant Program awardees. The final round of awards includes 18 additional organizations that will collectively receive more than $7 million in funding, bringing the total amount distributed through the program to the total of $13.5 million allocated for the Community Expansion Grant Program. The final awardees are Put It Down Philly, Unity and Community, Men Who Care in Germantown, Anti-Violence Partnership of Philadelphia, Guns Down, Gloves Up, Epiphany Fellowship Church, 100 Black Men, I support, in partnership with Father's Day Rally Committee, Black Muslim Men United for a Better Philadelphia, Nicetown CDC, Mercy Neighborhood Ministries, Youth Outreach Adolescents, Community Awareness Program, Impact Services, Restorative Justice Guide Program, Mural Arts Philadelphia, Philadelphia Lawyers for Social Equity, New Leash on Life, Educators for Education, Tomatillo Sports, Urban League of Philadelphia, and Opportunities Industrialization Centers of America, and OICA, and the Careers of Academy Institute.
Right.
Now, this is crazy. Like, what? Wait, Expansion Grant Awards, this is a major piece of the historic $155.7 million investment. A wide array of violence prevention programs and services that contribute to the city's violence prevention and reduction goals. Let me just say this. And they got money.
Yes.
If she start naming them all, y'all be mad. Dre, what up? Kern, what up? Let me just say this. Yeah, I challenge y'all. I will give everybody that's watching, everybody this list. Just Google it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And just Google City Announces Final Round of Anti-Violence Community Expansion Grant Program Awardees.
Yes.
It'll pop up like toast. If you know a lot of violence is in your area, I don't care what it is. Get the pals back open.
Yep.
Make them spend that money.
Yep.
Make them, and I ain't saying that people misappropriate losing the funds, but make them put that money where they mouth at.
It's a lot of money out there. This money is supposed to be for the youth in the community to stop the gun violence.
Right.
These agencies have this money, so put these agencies to the test.
Right.
Your children, you got children out there, you got nieces, nephews, grandchildren, whatever. You know what I mean? The youth are in need of guidance. They are in need of programs. They are in need of structure.
Right.
And these people have the money to do it. So let's hold them accountable.
Is
See
he
what they gonna
mad?
do with this money?
Right.
That's
No,
what we
that's
gotta
real.
do.
That's real.
You know what I mean?
You know what we do? We keep it real. We just exposing all the programs that got millions and millions of dollars and ain't helping or giving back to the victims that were victimized. Now I'm wondering, now my mind, Kaz Mello got my mind just going somewhere else.
Right.
Now I wonder how many people that couldn't bury their families, didn't have the money to bury their families, and these people got, but I don't know if that's part of the curriculum. I don't know if that's part of the
thing. This is the thing. This is the thing. I think it's all connected. I think it's all connected. I feel like they should have awarded at least some of this money to the Victims Compensation Fund.
Yeah.
There are victim compensation funds in Philadelphia. They do have victim compensation fund. I know what happened to my daughter, I was awarded some money from the Victim Compensation Fund. But I feel like they should do more. And I feel like they should have at least gave more to the victims. We know that, because just think about it. A lot of the people who are out there doing things, if they got locked up, that's money, it's not for them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not for them. So those families are still suffering from the effects of these tragedies. You know what I mean? So some of the money should definitely been awarded to the families. That's what I firmly believe.
All right, now we out y'all pocket. You know what I mean? I just want to say salute Meek Mills.
Yes.
That was dope, Meek.
Giveaway.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's giving back. That's giving back. That was so. If you don't salute that, you just hard as nails, or you on the highest drug ever in the world.
If anybody, whether it be Meek Mills or
what are they saying? You from South Philly? What are they saying?
Well, I don't live in South Philly no more.
Well, still, you still get the word.
I haven't really heard anything. Only thing I heard was people was just telling me.
Did you see how many people was out there that got blessed? No one walked away with nothing.
Yes.
If everybody walked away with something, I heard.
Yes.
Gil and Wallow was down there,
My grandkids tried to get me down there, but
No, that's real.
I appreciate it, but I really wasn't for standing in no line for no couple hours.
But at the end of the day,
but I feel like for the people,
have not.
This is what I can ready say.
You know what?
If you
I took notes to the
for
store.
somebody that really needed that stuff, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I can afford to go take my grandchildren and buy them things
Right.
where I don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But for people that really need it, that's what's up. But grandma is 52, and I'm not standing outside for an hour.
No,
2
you
hours,
supposed to.
3 hours.
No, you're right.
No,
They probably would have bypassed the OGs. Like, come on, OG.
I had to
Come on around the
put
corner.
my handicap sign like up in the car,
Yeah,
in the car,
absolutely.
so I can get to the front of the line.
Absolutely.
But I definitely love that, him and, so many other people like Milano the Rouge and all, they go out and they do these things for the community, and I just love it because they don't have to come back here and do nothing for real.
And let me say this real quick. Let's touch on the topic of, now this is something that a lot of y'all, like religious people is going to say y'all going to disagree. I like when I see the guys bragging about giving back.
Yes.
Brag all you want, brother. Let the people, because what it's doing, it has a trickle down effect.
Yes.
It has because if they see that they're donating, then they would donate because they got it.
Yes.
So I understand like doing it in kindness no, man. Do it out loud, man.
Right.
Cause I grew up a have not.
Right.
Seriously. So I know what it's like for not to have. Mm-hmm. So when it comes to having now,
right.
No.
Let
them celebrate in the way they want to celebrate, how they want to receive their accolades while they're on earth.
And you know what I love about it? Like he's
ain't got nothing to do with
nothing.
We talking about physically, bro.
Right.
We need that intangible. We need that intangible item. We need that physical. Put it in my hand, bro. Not on duty. I'm like,
right.
Thank you, man. Seriously.
It's like he don't have to come back and do it. He can have somebody else do it.
Right.
So he comes himself, and that the kids.
Well, what impressed me is to have all them billionaires and millionaires
absolutely
donate to the cause.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like not taking nothing away from how much of that came out of his purse. That's not what's in question.
Don't matter.
It got done because he did it.
Yes. That's all
and
that matters.
That's the kind of stuff that I used to love to do in my own community, just amongst us.
Right.
Like, so I always, wallahi, God is my witness, I always say, I can't wait to be a millionaire so I will bless the whole city of Philly. If I could be a multimillionaire, give me $10 million. Mm-hmm. It wouldn't be no kids starving.
Right.
None.
That's
I'm
how
talking about I start from uptown and work my way all the way down. I guarantee you every neighborhood will not starve. I guarantee you. That's BS.
That's the least. You can feed somebody, right?
But not even just feed them. Like set them up a LLC like we doing.
Right.
Like we doing at the fashion show. And thank you for your contribution.
Yes.
Thank you for your sponsorship.
Yes.
Contribution to help a child receive a LLC. That's something that we was never taught before.
Right.
So, yes, an LLC or an incorporation just gets their mind set on something else. They already don't want to work. So if they want to work, yes, I will teach them how to have an effective interview.
Right.
I would teach you to be the best interviewee possible. I would teach you how to be an interviewer.
Right.
Teach you what a profit and loss is.
And I wonder if some of these programs is doing that since they got all this money. Because, you know.
But we don't want them to do it. We want to do it.
No, this
and
is what I'm saying.
And they pay us.
Well, definitely. But they got the money.
No, they got the
so
money.
they're going to
They
be
ain't doing
using
that.
it to
They
do.
ain't doing it.
Because guess what?
Some of y'all programs get mad when they even come to y'all door. When they come, I know, trust me, and I ain't going to put some of y'all out there, but some memories came up in my mind. Some of y'all get mad when the people do come for some substance. And y'all just got millions of dollars. Mm-hmm. Y'all got hundreds of thousands of dollars. Don't be mad at that or him or her.
Right.
Because they coming for a trans pass. Because they don't have transportation.
Right.
Or they coming for tokens. I'm talking y'all language, right?
Because this is the thing.
And just don't hand them that food that you know ain't got no expiration date on that came from that farm that it was already rotten. And think that you doing something for them.
The thing is.
Give them some money. Cut them a check. Put that in your checks and balance to say that you cut Raheem or Miss Susie a check.
The thing is, when you get these youth,
Yeah.
to get these youth off the street, right?
Craig,
then they gotta work.
Fox.
And in order for them to work, they gotta know how to go in there and speak like they about to go to work. You know what I'm saying? So they programs some of these organizations should definitely be focused on that job preparedness, job readiness. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these young guys do want to work. You know, but they have to be dressed right. They have to talk right.
Yeah,
they have to know what to say. And if they don't know, you know.
Well, blame them. I blame the moms first, not blaming the moms. Moms, y'all have to give us love back. Women, give the man back the love. Y'all, no disrespect. Please don't judge me. Y'all giving the love to the women. And I ain't saying on the alphabet. I'm saying like girlfriends, like give the feminism back to the masculinity. We miss it. Mm-hmm. We deserve it. We yearn it. Give it back to us. Let us take it.
They need to be nurtured.
No, the young boys need love. Period.
Yes.
Now I know they disrespectful. I get it.
But sometimes,
but like one woman said the other day, I raised my son. You better not be no punk. If somebody hit you, you hit them back. If somebody, you do this, you do that. You better not cry. You a punk. You crying. Now, when EA cry, you a crybaby. No, I'm emotional. Because if I don't cry, I might,
You might hurt somebody. You might do something.
Yeah.
You might do something, right?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You know? So this is the willpower. This is, first of all, you got to have a will, which is a state of consciousness. Having will is a state of consciousness. Now, it's before the verb, it's before the action. And the power is something that's inside of you. That's that melanin.
Yeah.
Even Europeans got melanin. They got a lot of it in their eye pupils. They
got it.
I'm
Everybody got a little bit. Everybody got a little bit.
I ain't segregating nobody. All lives matter. Like my man Gil, I always say this when I talk about lives. So if he's Spanish and she black, or vice versa, they mix. So even though I know melanin override, but they lives matter. So if I make a baby with Chung Lee, my children's life don't matter?
Everybody lives matter.
Absolutely. And we off that narrative.
Right.
Really
right.
That. This is the best. This show better than my show. My show on Fridays, right? Hip Hop on Deck Radio. Because I get a chance to say everything that's on my heart and soul and give some of the young people, even the old people, that may need a little words of wisdom. Who am I? I'm a person that lost everything. I'm a person that don't have a mother, a father, an aunt, an uncle, a grandparent. I have all cousins. I'm a person that went through the struggle just like you. Mm-hmm. I'm a person that once used to be a street ninja. I'm no longer. I'm a corporate ninja.
Right.
I co-manage $90 million portfolio at work every day.
Hey, doing?
So respect my information. Respect the willpower of the divine, whatever name you want to call it. call them. This is positive.
Listen.
And these ninjas, they got all this goddamn money.
Share it.
You see all these people that got all these
They
monies?
definitely sharing this money with the.
Go, no,
with
y'all
the
gotta go
youth.
get it. No,
Real.
closed mouth don't get fed.
Real.
Go say, hello. Go suited and booted and say, how you doing? I'm here because I need help. What kind of help do you need? I've been a victim of gun violence.
Right.
And I need to get in some type of classes. I need to move. And I have a proposal to help me out till I get this job. I can possibly repay you back.
Yes.
They cannot tell you no.
Listen.
Especially if you want to move out of North Philadelphia. You want to move from uptown. You want to move from Southwest. You want to move from West. You want to move from Mount Airy. You want to move from parts of Germantown, Logan, Northeast, Frankfurt. You want to move? I just gave you a proposal. Put together your proposal. Say based on the area and your child's development in the school district, you would like to submit a proposal to move into this house. It's 2 months rent, 1 month security. If you have a job, it's probably more of a plus for you.
Right.
I just gave you a proposal right there. All you got to do is write it up.
See, what I suggest is that everyone take that information, look these agencies up, and see exactly what they're doing with the money. Find out exactly how you can be a part of this, how your youth can be a part of this, how someone that you know youth can be a part of this. Because they got all this money.
Didn't that shock you, though? Tell the truth.
What, that they got the money?
They
got all that money, yes.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
I mean, no, I do understand.
Now, things are costly. You got to keep the building open, but
that's a lot.
And it is a lot. It's a lot. And this is precedent for me because I've never seen money given to so many agencies like this myself personally in my lifetime.
I ain't know they give out that type change.
Listen. Listen.
That's some good chicken.
Absolutely.
Especially
absolutely
in the worst time when violence is at an all-time high.
Yes. It's
like, are you kidding me?
It's crazy. I mean, the way, listen, people be like, you don't watch the news. I don't watch the news. I peep in every now and then, but I cannot just sit there and watch that for like 2 and 3 hours like people do and just see all of this stuff that it just disheartens me.
I like the news, though. I watch First 48 all day long.
I cannot.
And people say, why do you watch so much violence?
I cannot.
Because I need to play defense at all times.
Listen,
I need to know how you ninja warriors are thinking.
Listen, I grew up in South Philly. I know how to play defense. I don't have to sit there and watch that.
I got to see how.
First 48 marathon. So, no, thank you.
I watched Chicago. What about Chicago PD?
I don't watch Chicago PD either.
What?
I don't watch none of that stuff.
Chicago Fire? I bet you everybody in your page city watch.
Yes, now my cousins and my aunts and them, they be going, and my mom and all them, they get
do you
together.
watch it?
Dawn, you watch Chicago. Dawn don't watch that. I bet you Dawn don't watch Chicago PD.
I bet you.
You watch Chicago PD, Dawn. I'm telling you, Dawn don't watch that.
Chicago Fire. Chicago Medical. Yup. Yeah, see?
I ain't getting no. Who out here listening? Who out here watching? Dawn, you watch it?
Yeah, they watch
it. She said,
it.
nope. I'm telling you, Dawn don't watch it.
What about the Feds?
What's that?
They all knew.
It's a show?
Television
I never
program.
heard of that.
They all that. See, Blacklist used to be my favorite TV program.
That's the guy that killed people?
Why are you saying that? Well, he old. Raymond Reddington.
I thought he was a cop, but then I found out he killed people. I'm like,
Raymond See, when I seen this hitman now down with the Feds, I'm like, oh, no, the new episode. I'm like, how did you go from there?
You should have known that was coming.
No,
wasn't he already some kind of law enforcement
boy, I forgot his name. He was a boy. I forgot his name.
Oh, you talking about the black guy? See, I'm sorry.
Who
said they do? Who said they do?
I know somebody said they do.
Aunt Phyllis.
Aunt Phyllis.
Oh, Dawn said no crime shows. See, that's what I'm talking about.
No, but you got to know what's going on, and then it's good to watch some crime shows. Because Beretta. Now I know all our old.
You know we watch Beretta.
Now what the Beretta used to say? How did the song go? Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
And I think that was Sugar Bear that wrote that song. Because I was listening one day, Steve Harvey and them Tom Joyner and them.
Okay.
It was a while ago. And when they was referencing that one day, I was like, I didn't know that Sugar Bear was the pimp.
Okay.
He was the snitch.
Yeah, pimp. You ain't. Now I knew that.
I didn't know that.
Now I knew Sugar Bear was the pimp.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
But he give out information, you know
so
what I mean?
But and I get why you don't watch them. But what about shows like Power?
Nah, I do watch Power.
See? Power, once they
Tyreek got
start
locked up
kissing,
last night.
once them guys start
See,
kissing,
that-
like I don't condone.
See,
I mean,
that's-
listen,
I
to each his
understand, I
own.
understand.
Whatever it
Yes.
is that you do, like your religion, your rules, your principles are your life.
Right.
But I don't think you should exploit it
I
and
don't.
then get mad when I'm a heterosexual and I denounce it. What about my rights? I'm not saying I'm entitled because I'm a heterosexual. And yes, I have, people, my family members that some are,
Right.
and I don't use that term, but I have rights too.
Some stuff is just be too much.
See, you know what? Everybody want to be entitled.
You know.
What makes you entitled? That should
The
be
ones
your
that
next
she don't
topic.
watch Power too. You ain't see Tyreek get locked
What
up
do you watch,
last night?
Dawn? You watch Family Feud.
You watch Family Feud, Dawn?
I've definitely watched Family Feud.
I watch Family Feud too.
Everybody, Steve Harvey, the man on Family Feud.
Yes, he is.
Now, I don't like him on radio, but I like him on Family Feud.
I definitely like him on Family Feud.
Steve a little too cocky for me.
He bring it on Family Feud though.
I like Steve. Salute Steve Harvey, though.
Yes, absolutely.
But I was mad at Steve when he told on all the men. No, Steve, you got caught.
Oh, I ain't hear that one.
You told. No, when he wrote that book, what the men be doing,
Oh.
the secrets of them. No, that was your forte.
Act like a man.
That's how,
think like a,
that's
ain't
how
that
you
the
roll.
book?
I like Steve. Steve got a lot of swag though. Not on duty.
Absolutely.
He's thorough. So Steve, I'm on my Steve Harvey bag. No, you told on yourself. You got caught. How about that?
Steve bring the charisma for sure.
Yeah, he do.
He do. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
salute
Yes.
Steve Harvey.
Yes, absolutely.
But at the end of the day, Steve pushed willpower. A lot of people in the community should push willpower because willpower, you got to have willpower to move on. If you don't have willpower, you can't move on.
Absolutely.
And anything you do, before you gain mastery, which was our topic last week, you have to have willpower.
Yeah, I had a will.
Resilience to keep moving on, as our topic was last week.
Yeah.
That's all part of the topics of discussion. That's the reason why we talked about this money. Do you know that this money can help stop recidivism?
Absolutely.
This is a big
It's a
part.
big deal.
Like this is big.
So now we're gonna see what happens with it.
Well,
No, because see, this is
because
my
there's
thing.
nobody monitoring it though.
But
Yeah, it's supposed to be, quote unquote. It is. Salute them organizations. Just not to denounce y'all.
Nope.
But we're talking about where it's public record. Like, all right, you went to the basketball. No, you can't. That. All right, pay for the police security around every playground for the whole summer. It can't cost that much. You got to get a discount because you nonprofit. Yeah.
take
pay
these
for
kids
police
on
security
some
around
college
the house
tours or something out
so
of
they can
here.
go there and play. No, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Wherever y'all say, yeah, they shoot up the playgrounds, well, put some security and pay for some security for just the summer. It's only 3.5 months.
Yeah. Because the thing is, you got to get them out. You got to take them. You got to take them out. And I feel like they should just take them somewhere. Like I feel like they should take them.
On a trip?
Yeah, somewhere because with 100 Black Men, they took the boys to the college, right?
Right.
You know what I'm
and
saying?
They take them to a lot of places.
Sometimes when a youth has not been in a situation where they see something outside of themselves, outside of what they see, and they go somewhere else, they be like, "Oh, damn, it's like this."
Like take them to the hills of like Jamaica, Mexico,
Yes.
Puerto Rico, where
Yep.
it's poor.
Yeah.
You don't even want to go to Haiti.
No.
I could just tell you, go to a special that I watch where certain parts of Haiti where they eat mud pies and they show how the women sift they go get different types of the mud and they sift it for either hours or weeks or days, or don't misquote me. Go look it up. And then they show the kids enjoying the mud pies
Wow.
to eat. I challenge everybody. If you think about hard times, go watch that.
Can
Go
you
watch that.
imagine like having to eat actual mud?
You should go watch it.
I
Just
mean,
so you
we-
can relate to, because
Right.
we're sensitive
Yes.
people to people.
I need to go watch
and good
that.
things.
See, I watched
It
stuff
would
like
it
that.
would that's the part I'm talking about.
Right.
Show a bunch of kids, say we're gonna watch this today, y'all.
When
Don't
you
give them no positive speeches. Let them watch that.
listen, when you go somewhere, like when you have the privilege to go out of the country and you live here, and you think you was poor and you think you ain't had nothing, then you go to Jamaica and you get to not go off the resort
listen,
and ride into one of those cities to go shopping. Because that's
my taxi ain't had no air conditioning. That's
Listen.
how I went in the hood.
Listen,
Yeah,
the
with
guy
the
rolled
homies
us
that had
around, and he was saying how they don't get to go to school for free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how they had to pay to go to school.
Yeah.
And you know, most of those people there are so poor they can't afford to pay to go to school. We take school for granted. We get school for free.
And guess what's in the middle of the hoods, where it's poor as sugar honey iced tea? What's the first thing you see when you enter them? A McDonald's.
Yeah, they got everything.
They got a
They
McDonald's.
got all the high class resorts like
Cause they
all
building
of
over
them.
there,
all of them. You can go over there
and they don't go to Trench Town. The rich boys are real. That's why I respected Jay-Z when he went to Trench Town.
Mm-hmm.
He went to Kingston. He went to Trench Town.
Listen.
Where Bob Marley's whole family from, the hood, and gave it back to the elders, so they can have a partake in some financial gain, some financial wealth, just by him visiting there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I know Jamaica boys.
And
that
I
live
love
there,
Jamaica. Jamaica is like my favorite. Like that's my favorite place to go.
Yeah.
Jamaica. I love it there. I love Jamaica. I wish that I could do something more for here and there. You know what I
don't wanna
mean?
live nowhere where there's hurricanes and tornadoes and you.
That's happening in Florida.
Yeah, I'm not going to Florida.
Look at Kansas, and what happened is this is happening in
staying right here in
Kansas,
Philly.
Missouri.
I deal with the 500 and something murders.
You said you did.
I'd rather deal with 700
See,
murders
natural
than a
disaster.
hurricane or a tornado or any division of it. No matter
had
what
hurricanes.
speed.
You know we had hurricanes
I'm
in Philly,
just
right?
saying. I had one in South Jersey when I was in
You know what
Jersey.
I mean? Right.
I know what it's like, but that ain't what I'm talking about.
Look
I'm
at
talking about rest in peace to all the people that just lost their lives.
Yeah,
Where
so
was
many
at?
people. That was across Kansas,
Wow.
Missouri. I think it was Arkansas,
Wow.
and I think it crossed like 4 states.
I don't want to move nowhere where I gotta
demolished.
put wood on my bow windows and all that. I don't want. No. I gotta look out my windows. I want to see. Yeah.
That can happen in Jersey.
I'm just saying. Well, what's going
I don't
on?
want this is me. I don't want to live nowhere where the house ain't brick. Give me a brick house.
Yeah, but I'm cool. I ain't with all the. I ain't
Give me
Marine
some
boy.
brick.
I ain't Marine boy.
You say you ain't
First
no
of
reason.
all, I'm still. Now it was some religious phraseologies. Well, you know they used to say how when the thunder and the lightning. You know that's God talking to you, and how the disbelievers. I mean how the sinners be afraid of the thunder and lightning.
Right.
Ain't that a lie? That's the truth.
You better be afraid.
Lightning. I ain't scared of thunder.
Lightning
It
will
just-
chill ass
But
out.
lightning. I'm afraid of lightning. And another thing I'm afraid of is squirrels in the high tree.
You know.
Ever since I was a kid, a squirrel fell right beside me. And I looked up, the tree was so high. And then after I seen how they could scale walls and all that, I was done with it. I don't play
Did he
with-
get up after he fell?
Yeah, he ain't died.
They help
But I
him.
remember as a kid, I was nervous.
Look.
And raccoons. You go down Logan, a part of Philadelphia,
Listen,
those that's
you-
tuned in, wherever you're not in just in Philly.
Listen, anywhere in Philly, because
You
I
got
live in West Philly.
raccoons,
Yes, they everywhere.
them possums. They might be possums and raccoons here, right?
Yes.
And Logan, every time I go down, visit some free friends down Logan,
You see one running across the street, they big
and they
as
be
hell.
and they be acting like it's normal. And them
Normal
Jones
to
be
them.
when they get to fighting and run across the roofs. Oh my God!
Listen.
I left. I'm like, yo, I gotta go. My nerves is. No, how can you guarantee that it's not gonna come over and want to
They
fight
get
me?
in your roof and stuff too.
You can't guarantee it's not gonna want to fight me.
Listen, right.
A
Listen,
raccoon?
They'll get in your roof, tear your stuff up. Squirrels too. They be all running. You can hear them running back and
See, a
forth.
squirrel, I tell you something about what? A Snicker bar. A squirrel will come get a Snicker bar.
Listen, my uncle.
Old head
A
trick.
squirrel
Look
came
that
in.
up.
A squirrel came in
Chocolate.
on my uncle when we lived at Williamsport. A squirrel came in my uncle's bedroom and came and got underneath the cover.
Oh, I would have lost my
My
entire
uncle,
mind.
he beat the squirrel to smithereens. Okay.
But he was hollering. I would love to get the audio.
Can you
He was
imagine?
hollering like a.
Can you imagine a squirrel getting in the bed with you?
No, I couldn't imagine.
Right?
That's kind of dangerous.
That's very dangerous.
That's dangerous.
And it was very dangerous for that squirrel. I don't know. He didn't realize who room he went
That
up
squirrel
in.
was drunk. You went up in Rambo.
I'm like, what you had to screen up? How the hell did squirrel get in?
No, because them Jones crazy. Normally, they don't. That's kind of odd, though. He must
Yeah.
have really. Yeah, he must have been on some
It must have been in there already. I don't know how, but I know it was in there.
Yeah.
It was in there for sure.
So those that want to give and you want to sponsor the Philly Stormer Fashion Show, January 23rd at the Met. We taking sponsors.
Here's my,
and please fill it out. Basically, if your sponsorship contribution, and we will announce you that you were one of the donors, will help us give a child that has a proposal, a LLC, right on the spot.
Absolutely.
We're going to get them a certificate to get an LLC right on the spot. Those that have LLCs or incorporated your business, you know what the fees cost. Whether you could do it yourself. The fee's still too something. You might get it for a bean, something, pay it. But we're doing, because we want to bless the children with something that we never had.
Yeah.
And our target is 25 to 50. So even if you buy a ticket, some of that contribution go to helping sponsor a child. Sponsor a LLC, we call it. And we do have tickets on Eventbrite. You can go to Eventbrite. Just Google Philly Stormer Fashion and it'll pop right up. That's why, and we got hand tickets. You can get tickets, from all of us. Even, any member of the WillPower.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Got tickets. And we just do what we do. And just wanted to tell y'all that. And also WillPower has sponsored, and that was a great, yes, contributions could be anywhere from $100 on up. $5,000, yes, we accept. You get a huge amount for $5,000. You get over 400 VIP tickets.
Oh, wow.
You get on the commercial that we're going to run on WDAS and Power 99. You're going to get a banner and you're going to get an award. And some people say, "Nah, I'm just doing it." No. Channel 6, 3, 10, Fox 29 will love to have that story. Because as I said, once one person show that they're giving, it makes others want to give.
Yes.
We have to change the narrative. That other way that we was taught millions and millions of years ago, no, that ain't working, man.
Nothing.
We need to see our blessings in the physical.
I feel like nothing feels better than giving. Like when you see somebody that you can put a smile on somebody's face, even if it's something small. You know what I mean? Nothing feels better than me. You know what I mean? I love to give. Let me just
keep it real, right?
I love to give.
I practice anything that's good. I don't celebrate holidays. I acknowledge holidays, right? Every year, my job is very, 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 very nice to me.
Very, very nice.
Hey, two. Remember last year, right? I ain't think I was going to get one.
Got that bonus.
Let me just say this.
Christmas bonus.
You see that? That's Christmas down, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, my foot. Yeah. Let me just tell you this. When somebody give you, something like that, bro. Yeah. When somebody give you that, and let me just say this. And I ain't even mad about the $3,800 in taxes taken out.
Right.
You do the math.
You do the right. Absolutely.
I ain't mad about that. Yeah, I know I should have did what we used to do. Do a tax withheld, John. You know what I mean? No, I ain't mad. I work hard. So hard work pay off.
It pays off.
And you ain't got to be no drug dealer. You ain't got to be out here being a convicted felon, throwing rocks at the penitentiary or at the funeral homes. You ain't got to do that.
Yeah, you don't got to waste.
You can learn a trade. You can learn how to edit. You can learn how to beatbox, rap. You can learn how to put up sheetrock. You can learn how to paint. You can learn how to put on brakes. You can learn how to be a CPA. You can learn how to be a lawyer, a doctor, a nurse. You can learn to be a promoter.
Anything.
I
was just watching do you ever watch those Chick-fil-A commercials?
Yes.
And I seen a Chick-fil-A commercial with the young lady. She started off in customer service, and now she owned the Chick-fil-A.
But see,
she
love that commercial.
She started off in customer service.
And she tell her
now
story.
She owns the Chick-fil-A.
See, because you
and
got
she
to
was
start
African American
off with a capital.
too.
You have to start off with a capital.
Yes.
People think having a job is corny. You're corny, and you're gonna always be broke.
No.
Because number one, you don't have to work for yourself. It's a job. Duh.
Right.
It's a job. You work for yourself. Whether you get a W-2 or you do a profit and loss. It's called a P&L. It don't matter. Long as you have income, that means coming in. income come here in my pocket, sock it to my pocket like a rocket. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to have income. Stupidity, Stupisha,
Stupio.
Stoopy is him, Stupisha is her. Now I got to grind you up for a couple minutes.
Right.
Go get a job. Work for yourself or work for somebody. First, all right, now, you work for somebody, get that check. I don't care if you get $400 for every 2 weeks.
Right.
That's
It's
$400. Take that $400, go get 400 bottles of dishwashing liquid. You should be able to find them for $1 a piece. Sell them for $2. Home need dishwashing liquid. Now, that's $800.
You can.
Go start from North Philly. When you finish North, take your bunch. When you go re-up and you got $800 worth of supplies, there's $1,600 worth of supplies, then go to neighborhood and sell them all till you get $12,000.
When you see the guys
You take that $12,000, you go to a bank, or you take $1,000, you go to a bank, you put it in the business account, you say, I want to open up a business. Make sure you have your LLC, and then borrow $500 on that $1,000. I'll tell you the rest later.
Listen, the guys out there all the time, they selling soap, laundry detergent, paper towels,
And
toilet paper,
listen,
and they be out there making money.
And
'cause I
they
buy
the new
stuff from them
Muslims.
all
They the
the
new
time.
Muslims with the barrettes, the braids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I used to do. The
Yeah.
white tees. I used to get
Cause I sold
hand
plenty of
God.
white tees.
I used to get rid of at
Plenty
least
of 'em.
2-3 cases of white tees in one day.
Listen,
I used to take my rest in peace Donovan, Bigger, gave me $1,000. I went right up New York. I was buying everything wholesale. I was coming back selling it.
right.
Like I buy off the legitimate. No, they not legitimate. I'd be lying. The guys that be having stuff that I don't know where they got it from.
Right.
That's none of my business.
They bought it.
I be like, how much you want for all that? Let me get it all. I want to buy it all so I can resell it, make a couple bucks. I was born a hustler. My mother gave me a note to go to the Jewish man at the corner store, and it said again. And the note said, a pound of turkey breast sliced thin, a pound of American cheese, a loaf of bread, a 2-liter Pepsi, a pack of Salem 100s, and
And
my
you could
mama
get a
said
Snicker.
I could get a Snicker. I come from hard
He
times, so
gonna get the Snicker.
I don't know nothing but
Listen,
go get it.
listen.
Willpower.
I done sold plenty of white t-shirts my damn self.
Right.
Listen, when I lived up Williamsport, that was the one thing I loved about living up Williamsport because the stuff that
Yeah,
we
that
could get,
Phillies.
listen, the stuff we could get down here real quick.
Right.
They ain't had no barrettes like that up there. You don't know
What?
how much of commodity
Barrettes
barrettes
was
is.
a
What? I made hundreds of dollars. I mean, probably thousands.
Reds and Ballies was the
What?
number one seller.
And I sold t-shirts for $5, white
Me
ones,
too.
black ones.
And oils.
Listen,
Well, I was probably one of the first ones that sold Blue Now. Yeah.
I used to be my shit when I was in high
That
school.
was the first stinking oils ever. Don't y'all be running around here smelling like Blue Now. At least you get you some cool water. Get a perfume. They got
Listen.
perfumes out there.
Listen, we used to take them and mix them, make our own little formulas up with the oils back in the
You
day.
could do
You
that.
know what I mean?
You
know
could
what
do
I mean?
that. Absolutely.
But anything you can hustle, almost anything.
That's the more.
You
to the
said
story.
something about dishwashing liquid, right? My sister has an Amazon page, and when the virus was going on and nobody couldn't get out, my sister made so much money selling freaking Dawn. I could not listen. I couldn't believe she made that dishwashing liquid.
People,
She was selling it to Alaska and everywhere.
I swear, if I had right now 1,000 fly ass toothbrushes,
Right.
ain't nobody gonna say they ain't gonna want to buy them. Especially they probably gonna be only like $2. $2. Well, let me get one of them Jones. Who don't brush their teeth?
Exactly. Who don't brush the teeth? And you supposed to change
I might
that
get some
toothbrush
signature
every couple
cups.
months. Right? Right?
Like it's some signature ones. We might have to do something. Put some,
Listen, put some
yeah.
willpower. You
Put
got some
something on there. Ooh, we boo. My God. Put
Philly
characters on
don't
it.
go
The kids are
outside
buying them.
unbrushed. They absolutely
If
would.
y'all come out with a toothbrush with funny characters on it,
Y'all stole it.
y'all stole it.
Y'all absolutely
But
stole
y'all know
it.
what kind of brush we gonna have on the end.
We ain't gonna tell you.
we ain't telling y'all.
You ain't gonna tell you. But I just really want to thank you, EA. You always,
thank you.
always a pleasure. I love you so much. Thank you.
Love
I
you more.
appreciate you coming on and sharing this time with me.
Absolutely.
For all those that celebrate the holidays, I hope you guys have a blessed I hope you guys have a blessed holiday, and we will see you guys next week on WillPower UnSurfaced. We out, Toucan. There's Toucan, you gonna have me singing? You want me to sing?
Willpower.
Willpower. Okay. I got a little jingle. I ain't gonna sing it for y'all yet. I'm gonna let to get that on vinyl. Hey, did you listen to my poems? You forgot to tell me.
No, I've been. Yeah, you want to take this too? Yeah.
Thanks, too.
Yeah, I listen to our poems, and them Jones is dope. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all check out our poems, and them Jones gonna come into fruition.
They coming soon.
So we're gonna start writing.
Absolutely.
See if Bruno Brown got any acting skills.